Hi Virgo, welcome to the Esoteric Empire. Welcome to this week. So here's your card here. I'm going to go ahead and pull and see what major energy you're going to be feeling throughout this time period. So we still are in Aries season. We're wrapping it up, excuse me. And once we get to the 21st of April, it will be Taurus season, which is one of your fellow earth signs. Okay, so you should be feeling a nice transition towards a very work and foundated energy that you really should be enjoying. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what energy you're going to be feeling the most. All right, so we have Pisces. So the energy that I was getting with when I just pulled this card, you're trying to figure out if you're going to see this person, if it's a person, or you're trying to figure out something with like, am I going to do it or not? I feel like you have to wait or something like that. Okay, so let's just go ahead and see what's going on. All right, so 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords. So I feel like there's a lot of communication going back and forth, but there's nothing set in stone. But I feel like at the end of the day, you do get some sort of like win out of the conversation, or maybe the conversation will go your way, go in your favor. Okay. 5 of Swords reversed, but it will not go well for a Pisces or whoever this needy person is, or whoever this Cancer or Scorpio is. I feel like it's a Pisces though. Okay, so the conversation is not going to play out in the favor of the Pisces or a Scorpio. Okay, so it could be a Scorpio as well. It's not going to play out well in their favor. Okay, so let's see what you're dealing with here, Virgo. Beginning, middle, and end of the week for Virgo. All right, so Virgo is showing up as Judgment. So I feel like you're the person who has to make a decision. You're the person that has to decide, or you're the deciding factor in a certain situation. I think this is a very important situation because it is Judgment showing up here. I feel like this is something that it was inevitable. It had to happen. There was no running away from this. So yeah, it's like the day has come, Virgo. The day has come. All right, so let me see what mood you're in so I can kind of get a better idea what's going on here. Disappointment. So you definitely in it, it's disappointment towards a Scorpio or maybe the Aries energy that's been happening. But it looks like you're disappointed because something didn't go all the way through. Whether it was plans or a check or something like that, and so you're going to have to make a decision based off of maybe some bad news that you received as well. All right, hopefully I don't see it being that you did anything wrong. There also is Fish here, which goes with Pisces. This also could have something to do with pregnancy. Okay, there's just a lot of things happening here. All right, so we have 7 of Swords in the beginning of your week, so let's see what you find out, or let's see what comes out. 6 of Swords. Okay, so it seems like something comes out about like last week or something that happened before. It comes out to the open and has something to do with a car or somebody who left a situation or somebody who they told you they were going to leave. Okay, let me get some more energy on that. 10 of Wands. There's a lot of struggling. There's struggling. Okay. So it seems like there's a lot of burden, a lot of struggling. Somebody couldn't get something off the ground, or they couldn't leave, or something like that. Because I'm seeing with the 6 of Swords, that usually to me is the car energy, like trying to leave but cannot. Yeah, it's a secret. Somebody's going through something, but they don't want to talk about it. It could be something just about like car troubles. Like somebody doesn't want to, they don't want to be embarrassed about it. And so they're keeping it a secret, but they are struggling when it comes to the situation. They're struggling with, I feel like the 3 of Swords to me is like disappointment, which is also how you're showing up. So they're struggling with something they found out, whether it was about a friend or from a certain person here. Okay, so somebody regrets some news that they got, or someone that they were just messing with and now it's becoming more serious, or they're becoming a problem or a nuisance in their life. So they regret something with maybe a fire sign. I feel like somebody regrets some action that they took with a car, or leaving someone and not saying anything about it, or struggling without speaking. They're not giving you all the details, so it makes it really hard to kind of understand what's going on here. Or you could be the person that's not giving all the details. All right, can we see who else is involved in the situation? A Gemini, okay? We also have the Eight of Swords here. So it seems like it's almost like somebody's trying to make things right, but for whatever reason, it's not working out, or somebody doesn't want to work it out. They want to leave it behind because it's too much work. There's too many secrets. There's a lot of disappointing news attached to it. I feel like somebody also is very, they do things when they're upset and then they want to apologize for it later, but it's like, no, you can't just keep doing that to people. So I feel like they're doing this to you, Virgo. All right, so in the middle of the week, we do have Six of Cups. So I do see someone making up with someone, whether it's a friend, Queen of Swords, and Eight of Swords. So whoever you had that fallout with, I see that you are going to be reuniting with this person and making up with this person. They definitely could be a Gemini. I'm seeing this as somebody who is really good with words. But I also feel like this person does seem to kind of like want to make things right. So it's not like they don't mean the words, but they know exactly what to say. So, let me see their intentions. But I do see you guys making up in the middle of the week, or meeting up in the middle of the week for them to apologize to you. Swiftness. So they're talking really fast. I feel like they're trying to say, I know I made a bad decision or the wrong turn or something like that. But the bigger picture of it all is whatever they say. So they could be saying something like, I know I messed up here, but we need to be together, or we deserve to be together, or we're soulmates, something like that. Like they're really taking it to a big, like they're expanding the issue so that whatever they did becomes really small. Okay? So I don't know how you feel about that because I don't know exactly what this has to deal with. But I do see that you guys will most likely be cool again. It's a very quick conversation, actually. It doesn't seem like they had to do much. And so that kind of explains why you are the person who is judgment here. It explains why you are in the seat of judging, because they did something to you. Okay? Yeah, we have the Lovers here. So I do think that you rule on the side of whoever this person is, most likely Gemini. You do go into their favor and you at least make up with this person. And so I do see that. I do see that you're going to make up with this person. We have the Four of Cups at the end of this week. So to me, I kind of feel like everything really cools down. There isn't much to be said. There isn't much happening. I think that you do have things to be happy about, but I'm trying to figure out why this is showing up the way that it is. I believe that you wanted to move on, but you couldn't. Wow. Okay, so somebody here, they spoke too soon, or they said that I'm single now or something like that, and they posted it on their social media, and then they had to take it down because they went back towards whoever this person is. And I kind of feel like you wanted to, I think you want to be away from this person, but for some reason you can't, or they put up their case, or however they pleaded to you, it made too much sense, and so you're like, I can't just leave them hanging like that. But I do, there is a specific message that somebody posted that they're single, or they put something out that only they would do if they were single, and then they have to take it down. Okay, so, but why is the Four of Cups showing up? Nine of Pentacles. So you're showing up here, Virgo. You're the person who's like, did I do the right thing? I feel like you're just sitting and thinking. I do feel like you're in a very relaxing situation, but there's something off. There's something off here. Or you could just be really thinking about everything that happens. Like, even though you made your decision, I still see you kind of like going over it and really debating it in your mind. Yeah, Two of Swords here. You're like, what am I missing? What did I not see about this situation? Because you see, whatever they did, it made you question them now. Like, it's not just like, oh, you didn't take the trash out. It's like, oh, you did something, I didn't even notice it, and as a Virgo, that's not okay. So now I have to look at you all weird and try to figure out, how did I not see what you were doing this whole time? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm getting from you with this. I feel like even though you take them back or whatever, you are very skeptical, or you're trying to figure out, how did you not see whatever they were doing? How did you miss it? But I feel like you have a very nice life, so it's kind of like a small thing. like most people would be like, okay girl, like you got everything that you could ever want, like you're tripping. And you're like, I have everything I want, but if one thing is off, then it's not everything is okay. Like I still want to see like where this goes. So I do see at the end of the week you probably will just be resting and really just taking time to think about everything that happened. I don't feel like this is over. I do feel like within the next coming weeks you most likely will be having something come up about this particular reading. So please be on the lookout for that. So let's go ahead and get you some oracle messages to kind of help you get through this end part of your week. All right, so from a human's perspective, your oracle message is the Nine of Pentacles. So this card is actually saying enjoy the things that are good about your life, especially the materials, okay? So I feel like some of you are not appreciating the things that you have, and that's a very quick way to have them taken away by universe. So yeah, this is saying like pay attention to the things that you do have that's amazing. Also pay attention to like your children or your career, whatever's thriving, because you do have a lot of things here. Pay attention to that. Like who cares about the other person? Your spirit says love begins. So whatever decision you choose to make within this dynamic, know that love is coming after it. It will ensue afterwards. So whether you decided to make amends with this person, or if you decided to let this person go, know that whatever this means for you, it's either love for yourself, well in either way it should be love for yourself, but it's either love for yourself or love with this person will ensue, okay? So it actually doesn't look like anything is bad here, so maybe you're just worrying a little too much. But go with whatever you feel like is best for you, okay, when it comes to when you have to make that decision. It is going to be disappointing, but I do think that you can handle it. You can handle everything, Virgo. You're fine. So yeah, that is your reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you, Virgo. Hopefully this week goes in your favor. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel and then hit that like button. And then if you want to have a private reading with me, you can email me lovefromaleo@gmail.com. Any type of information that you would possibly need about me or for you will be in the description box as always. And until next time, I'll see you next week. Bye.